wild chase ending, and now It was a wild chase ending, and now we are learning about a wild new twist. Just one of several new developments uncovered tonight by Channel 2 Investigates.
Let's begin with your first look at the two men police say were behind that chase through Houston on Friday. And look at this map. Channel 2 Investigates has learned the pair is from Memphis, Tennessee, and they were no strangers to law enforcement there.
In fact, one of them was involved in a very high-profile police brutality case there. Channel 2 investigator Joel Eisenbaum has been working his sources all day today and found out about these new developments. Joel?
And Dominique, one point I think bears repeating is that brutality case really has nothing to do with Houston law enforcement or Texas for that matter. What's interesting here is this guy's been arrested twice recently. Both arrests were caught on cell phone video, and both arrests were pretty big news.
And then this.
Channel 2 Investigates has uncovered a truly bizarre twist in that wild Houston area bank robbery police chase from last Friday. This suspect seen tangling with the Good Samaritan, the same man who drove this stolen Mercedes at insane speeds, hitting car after car. A Mercedes with Amity Bank's 24 grand and 5 stolen license plates inside. Well, it's strange. 34-year-old Christopher Bishop from Tennessee was apparently recently a lead story in Memphis. In November, he was the alleged victim of Memphis police brutality. Bishop was arrested this night for assault and evading, but soon after he got out of jail, and it appears he met up with fellow Tennessean 30-year-old Travis Drain. And together, traveling to Houston, the two men, according to court documents, went to work. First on Friday, this Eastside Wells Fargo, where police say the two men targeted a courier and stole 2 bank bags, but with only paperwork inside. So police say the duo then went to this Bel Air Amity Bank, where once they were inside, Drain told Bishop to, quote, hurry up. And Bishop did, shoving a clerk at one point. But even at speeds of 120 miles per hour, the two men just couldn't get away fast enough. And in that big old building right behind me, both men saw a federal magistrate today. They were each appointed separate attorneys, and they will sit in federal custody, I'm told, till at least Wednesday, their next hearing. We're live downtown. I'm Joel Eisenbaum, KPRC Channel 2 News.
Thanks for reporting, Joel. Thank you.
Hey guys, today we're going to be watching Oklahoma City Police Chase January 7th, 2016. KFOR, KWTV, let's get into it now. Yeah, let's get into it now. So I'm going to listen there.
Right there on 44 West, kind of heading back towards the Cowboy Hall of Fame and, Broadway Extension. Air 1 is over the scene. We believe that this chase has something to do with an incident that was that happened last night here. We're not exactly sure at this time. We do know that it's went all the way from downtown. They came up I-40, I-35. Now they're on 44 headed back towards Broadway Extension. Luckily, Air 1 is overhead. They're calling the pursuit, so they've let the actual police cars back away a little bit, so they're not putting everybody in jeopardy, which has actually slowed him down a little bit. But again, he's fixing to cross the intersection here of Martin Luther King. There are police underneath the overpass. If he's going to exit, he's past his exit, as you can see. So he's going to continue here westbound. He's going to go just south of the Cowboy Hall of Fame as he continues west on 44. He's kind of went on the shoulder, past some people on the median. He's kind of really all over the road, and his speeds have really kind of varied a lot. Now he's actually going pretty quick. When he was coming up north trying to figure out what he was going to do on 35, he was actually going pretty slow at the pace of traffic here,
He's about to run into some serious rush hour traffic as he heads up toward the Broadway Extension. John, based on your airspeed, can you give us an indication of how fast he may be traveling?
Yeah, Lance, right now we're doing about 80, and he's kind of pacing us. So I would say somewhere in the 80-mile-an-hour range. When he was coming north on I-35, I would say he's probably 65, 70, but I'd say now, somewhere, just guessing, probably 80 to 90 at this point. He's actually picked his speed up just a little bit here, guys.
He's definitely moving along quite a bit, weaving in and out of traffic, as we said. This is the rush hour, so there will be a lot of cars on the road here very shortly. I see a lot of brake lights.
It almost
What's up ahead?
Yeah, it almost looks like he's moving off the road.
It is. What he's coming up to right now is the Broadway extension, where you actually, you either go north or south, 235 or Broadway. And as you can see, he's going to go north on Broadway extension. He's passing cars around the shoulder, so he's fixing to come up here on 63rd, looking north farther than the camera can see. 63rd or Broadway extension is pretty far open, and I can see to about Hefner, 122nd Hefner area, and it's pretty clear. So I'm assuming that as soon as he goes underneath the underpass here, 63rd, he's probably going to open it back up and accelerate pretty rapidly.
Yeah, heading northbound now, the Broadway extension into Edmond, traffic's about to become pretty tight as we get up here near Wilshire and Hefner 122nd. Boy, this is a white knuckle ride right here. He's coming in and out of traffic, and I'll tell you what, this is a bad scene about to unfold, and please don't get this under control real soon.
Yeah, guys, right now, so as you can see, he's on the inbound lane shoulder, still heading north. He's in between 63rd and Wilshire, coming up on Wilshire. It doesn't appear that he's going to try and exit left or right at this time, so obviously he's just past his exit at Wilshire, so the only other place he's going to have a chance to get off here is Britain if he chooses to do that, and he'll be, pushed off to the right. I'm kind of looking around, and I'm seeing police cars on the shoulder, kind of taking the side roads in case he does decide to get off. Like I said, Air 1 is still overhead, and they have they're calling the pursuit and keeping eyes on him, which is really keeping everybody else safe, because it's allowing police not to have the presence, in his rearview mirror, which usually causes the guys to speed up a little bit more. So he's just past the Britain exit. He's going to head north. We do have a police officer that is north of this scene. He's getting on Broadway extension here from Britain Road. You'll see him here in just a second. I don't know if they're going to try and spike him or if they're going to actually start a ground pursuit from here. So we'll see how it goes, guys.
If you're just joining us, you're watching a high-speed chase live here on News Channel 4. This began about 15 minutes ago. This is one of those U-Haul rental trucks trying to elude police. It started on I-35 northbound. It has since went 44 and now is on the Broadway extension northbound around Britain Road. And that truck is moving along, John said, at speeds in excess of 80, 90 miles per hour. And it's about to run into some serious traffic as things... as we launch into the rush hour.
Watching it, looks like he's already coming up on some traffic, and he is passing on both the right and the left at a really high rate of speed. And as you were saying,
he's fixing to cross Hefner, the bridge there at Hefner, and looking from Hefner north, there's brake lights all the way to about 33rd Street. So this is where it could get dangerous here, because if he's desperate, obviously, he's going to want to get away. So you can see the heavy congestion. It just continues to get worse. Obviously, the exit onto Hefner's clogged up. He's not going to be able to take that. He's probably going to have to take this, and he could maybe get on the turnpike and head back west if he wanted, but he's going to have to cut across a lot of traffic here. So, we'll just kind of see how it goes. But from here north, he's going to either have to get off on the side road or he's going to really get slowed down just due to the heavy congestion here coming, at least leading from south of 33rd. South
this is just about the worst case scenario for a time for a high-speed chase. And as far as areas of the city, this is probably one of the most congested. It looks like, well, he continues to weave in and out. Have we passed the entrance to the turnpike yet, John?
Yeah, we have passed. Now we're crossing, the Bob Moore car dealerships and everything here on the east side of the road. So we're coming up, I guess, about Memorial here, guys.
And that's an area that's under construction right now, so there's probably going to be a lot of congestion right up here.
Sure, it's going to come to a standstill if he continues to go northbound at 33rd and Broadway. It is down to one lane, I believe, in the northbound lanes right there. Although he continues to stay on the median, it looks like. And
yeah, he's standing.
I'm wondering.
Yeah. That's right. We're getting ready. We just crossed Britain. That's Britain and Broadway. Still northbound, Broadway extension, just past Britain now. You can see weaving in and out of traffic, taking the shoulder. I would say he's traveling about 70, 80 miles an hour right now. Probably now accelerating even faster than that as he gets on the inside lane here going northbound on Broadway extension. Like I said, you can tell when they're driving like that, they have no concern for people on or property on the ground.
Hey guys, welcome back. So we're back now. So, hey guys, welcome back. We're back now. So we just took a commercial break. We took a break. So I'm gonna read it to you. Oklahoma City Police, January 7th, 2016. KWTV report. Oklahoma City. 2 suspects, a male and a female, are in custody after leading police on a high-speed chase around Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City Metro, Thursday evening.
I don't know, just across the street from there's a, Discount Tire, and then I think a Mathis Sleep Studio that's just there now is going through the parking lot here.
About 15 minutes later, the chase began around 5 p.m. on the southwest side of the metro and wound its way to the north. Police say one of the suspects was wanted for questioning in connection with a stabbing at a motel on Wednesday night. The police did not say which suspects was wanted for questioning. The chase at times exceeds speed 100 miles per hour. At one point in the chase, while the suspects were in the Edmond area, it appeared the driver threw some substance out of the vehicle.
Can't say high-speed chase anymore, though. Probably going at about 2 miles an hour, it looks like.
A low-speed crawl right now.
2 miles an hour.
That traffic.
It is.
Now he's at a stop.
The pursuit lasted just over 20 minutes and it ended when the suspect pulled over and surrendered on southbound on I-235 in between 50th Street and 36th Street along the Broadway extension. Traffic on the south side of I-235.
I think this is hopefully probably going to be over right here, guys.
It looks like it. Is there any way to pull back just a little bit, John,
was
so we can see
backed
what
up
else is
for
going on
miles.
in the surrounding area?
Several police cruisers on the suspect's vehicle. Traffic in the area is expected to remain congested while the authorities work the scene. The identities of the chase. The suspects are not known at this time. So that's it. That's all. So we're back now with a commercial break. We took a quick break. Welcome back.
There he goes.
Yeah, that's what it is right there. And there's several police officers still heading north, and obviously there's a lot coming south. So we'll just have to see how it plays out. Unfortunately, they weren't able to get him stopped right there. But luckily, nothing tragic happened, and his rush to get out of there.
Started about
Well, yeah, this is one of those things where police are doing their due diligence. They don't want anybody to get injured and rush out
on Highway 35.
Obviously, you want to give this guy a little space because he's clearly not in his right
about
mind right
15
now.
minutes later, the chase began at about 5 p.m. this
And that's one of those
afternoon.
I believe, right there behind him, right, John? That silver vehicle.
It is, and did you see early when he very first came up on him, he had his lights on, and of course the guy sped up, so he turned his lights off, pulled back. Air One's right over the top of him. So hopefully he'll look back in his rearview mirror and won't see the police there and slow his speed back down like he's been doing. Because Air One's doing a great job calling the pursuit. And, obviously with a couple news choppers up here, Air One, he's not getting away. So
So he's not getting away.
We've been covering this, John, for years and years, and I don't think I've ever seen one end in a positive fashion.
And now
for
this
the bad
chase
guys.
has been
Makes you
going
wonder
on
what people are
for the
thinking when
past
they're doing something like this and putting so many lives in
20
danger. I mean, do they
minutes
think
or
they're actually
so
going to get away?
since the chase
They're
started.
always
They
caught.
must
Yeah, I don't know if
Understand
they're
right
going to
now.
It always
I'm
ends
doing about 108 miles an
And this
hour.
chase has been going on
And
for
he's
the
leaving
past
us, guys.
15 to 20 minutes or so.
So he's moving along right now at a
Since
pretty
the
good
police
clip.
started this
What's up
chase.
ahead, John? Are there some
I'm now
troopers
just staying on it now.
on the side of the
And
roadway?
they're
This is
into
one of those
30
cases where they
minutes
might
into
try
the
one of those
chase now.
tactical maneuvers that
And
we've
now
seen
this chase has
before,
been going on for
they can
about
put those stop
20
strips
minutes
out there and hopefully
since the
flatten the
police
tires and get
started
them to
this
slow down
chase.
that way.
And they're staying on it now.
Yeah, and
Right after they pick up the chase.
Can you zoom in on those? Tell if they're OHP units or Oklahoma City units.
Neutral Oklahoma City units. And now he can't get away.
Getting away is not an option.
Getting away is not an option. One time before, the driver of that black Mercedes in Houston, Texas, put him on the ground before the police apprehended the suspect as well. Same man who drove this stolen Mercedes at insane speeds, hitting car after car, car after car,
Still looking pretty light up in front. So
with a 24 grand, 50 grand,
yeah, it's OHP.
104 grand, with a license plate, Texas and Tennessee license plates, 5 stolen license plates inside when 2 of them met each other in Houston, Texas. Like, so we're gonna have to concentrate on the police chase video. I'm on 85, 90 miles an hour. He's not going on it like he did earlier on I-44. Going southbound here. And now this chase has been going on for the past 20 minutes or so since the police started this chase. Yeah, I've been going on for about the past 10, 20 minutes or so. Going on for the past 20 minutes or so since the police chase started. And right after, no units were behind him earlier for just a while. And now this chase has been going on for the past 20 to 30 minutes or so since the police started this chase. And they're staying on it now. Coming up onto southbound on 235.
That's right. We're coming up on the 50th Street underpass. Now just
And gonna end up in 50th Street and 36th Street.
So the only thing really the option has is to get off the ramp here at Northeast 36th. Is about his only option.
And now they just pulled over.
Passing 50th, still south. Here we go. Still southbound. Oh, just got him stopped. Looks like we just got him.
All right, John. We've reestablished signals. Bring us up to speed. The guns are drawn by the officers, and they're moving in.
And now the pursuit lasted just over about the past 20 minutes or so since the police started this chase. And now
Dallas Junction all the way back north, and I think he came around the corner and saw that his only chance was going to be to either exit onto 36th Street or just pretty much give it up. And luckily, he did the smart thing and gave it up here. You see a handful of police officers there, troopers, as well as some Oklahoma City undercover in Edmond, I believe.
There was no
they were in
CHP
pursuit of him,
units.
so luckily this came to
There was no,
a safe ending without anything drastic happening. And,
there was
really
no Oklahoma City
happened, it could have been a lot worse.
Police Department
police, I think, did a good
units
job of
behind.
backing off.
They were not behind him for
one of their assets to
now
to slow
there
down.
were no units
And,
behind him
kind of a smart
after
move on
just
his
a
chance,
short
because when he came
while.
around the corner,
And now
he
they
saw pretty much
finally
a
caught
big
up
stream
to
of red
them.
lights.
Thanks to
Stemming from Dallas
the
Junction all the way back
Bob
north and just
Moore
decided, hey, I'm
Chopper
going to
4
take my chance, I'm going
helicopters
to give it up.
trying to get back to the Dallas Junction. Thanks to the Bob Moore Chopper 4 helicopters. And thanks to the Oklahoma City Police Department helicopters. Thanks to the news helicopters and police helicopters. They got them both in custody. And then making its
Yeah,
way
that's what
back
we're being
to
told at
Dallas
this time,
Junction.
just by Phil at the desk. And you
Like,
can see
you know,
right there
just
on the
before the
passenger
black
side, it
Mercedes,
appears maybe somebody's in an
after
orange suit
came close hitting
that's
car
on the
after
passenger
car,
side. Then, you know, you see the
with
driver
Mercedes
right there
Energy
with the
Bank,
police. So
5
it appears
stolen
the vehicle
license
had
plate
two
inside.
occupants in there. It was kind of hard to see, you know, as fast as they were moving around, how many people were in there. But if you guys are fixing to leave work or you're heading southbound or headed south, you know, coming in towards the city, obviously find a new route.
So anyway,
right now they have southbound, well, I guess this is Broadway or 235, whatever you want to call it right here, completely stopped, as you can see.
So anyway,
3 lanes
thanks
of
for
traffic.
watching.
There's
Check
4
out
rows
this
of golf
video
cars
popped
there.
up here.
So the traffic is fixing to get
So I'll
backed
see
up
you
here.
guys in
We're
the
getting
next
a lot
video
of
later
traffic
on.
that's also backed up, headed
Today.
northbound right
Later
here,
on tonight.
pretty much underneath
Bye,
the bridge
guys.
at 50th.
And
So
leave
if
this
you're fixing to
video
leave
with a
work or
police
something, just go
video
ahead, or
reaction.
you know somebody that's
Bye,
leaving,
guys.
just go ahead and find a new route, because this is going to be clogged up here for about the next, I don't know, probably 20 or 30 minutes. But as you can see, they do have the suspect in custody, luckily. He was arrested without incident, so
And that
that's
is the
good news.
vehicle
But
that the police
the
are chasing
bad news here
for
for
about the
everybody else
past
fixing to
20
leave
or
work is
30
going to be this
minutes.
traffic nightmare that's going to last for a
Since
little
the
bit.
chase
A
started
textbook arrest by local law enforcement
by
to bring this high-speed
arrest
pursuit to a
by a local
peaceful
law enforcement.
resolution.
It
And
came
again, as
to a
John
peaceful
mentioned, that's
end
an
and
area
pulled
to avoid
over
for the next hour
about
or so
20
as
minutes
they
later.
get the car towed away,
About 20
clean up all
minutes
the law enforcement
later,
to get traffic
it
flowing
came to an end.
smoothly
About
once
30
again.
minutes later,
We
it came to
appreciate
an
you
end.
watching our
About 15
continuing
minutes
coverage.
later,
We
it
will
came
send
to
it
an end.
out at
15,
NBC
20 minutes.
Nightly News. Look
Okay,
for more on this
15, 20
story coming
minutes
up in
later,
our 6
it
o'clock
came to
hour.
an end. And
We're
it
back in
started
about
around
19
5 p.m.
minutes. Keep it here, friends.
Bye, guys. Check out this video popped up here. Bye, guys.